All right, Pisces, welcome to your weekly forecast. So let's look at the seventh house of relationships because you still do have Venus and Mars as well as Jupiter there. So I think it's still another great week for asserting yourself through relationships, maybe motivating that area, motivating you, taking some direct action with it could be great, but yet you're very receptive about it. You're seeing the value of your relationships, both new and existing, which is great at this time. And there's opportunities here, don't forget you still have Jupiter transiting your seventh. I think you're open-minded about this area, which could still give you that hopefulness to work with regarding relationships. So Mercury, right off the bat, Monday, Tuesday, is going into your ninth house of expanding of your horizons. I think a lot of you feeling probably this transformation early in the week with your mind, because your mind has really been on the deeper side of things. And I think things are still on the deeper side of things with the sun in your eighth, which we'll talk about. But when it comes to your mind, I think there's this metamorphosis that's taking place Monday, Tuesday, where now you're seeing the open horizons, you're seeing the bigger picture. And so really good week for thinking about your philosophy, your outlook on life, your belief systems, and maybe even expanding your horizons literally. If it's not about philosophy, then maybe it's about going out for a walk, going for a hike, maybe some of you traveling even, but this could be an energy that maybe you're starting to work with for the rest of November and into December. And so whatever you're starting to think about now and that information you're gaining about this area could be helping you develop that area moving into the rest of this year. So the sun shifted into your eighth house last weekend. And so I think your focus is on the deeper dimensions. I think you're just seeing beneath the veil, let's say, and it comes very natural when the sun's in the eighth house. It just shines that light, illuminates everything that's normally hidden. So this can be about yourself. It can also be about life and your relationships. So really good to focus on this area at the end of the day to find out what really matters most to you in life, and then how you can express that, and then also how you can really shed some fears and transform yourself in the face of fears. And I think this is a great week for that. I think it's going to happen naturally for your sign because Pluto is sextiling up to the sun in the eighth. And I think there will be that transformation and focus. And also what's really transforming is that, since 2007, a lot of you have been becoming more non-attached to your career or your public image, things like that. So really great week where you're just feeling more empowered in this productive area. And it's very much supporting you going into what matters most, focusing on the deeper side of life and getting vulnerable in all of this. And you could even find that this week you're making changes with your work or your routine. And there's just an opening for that, but it might be a very good week to do that because it is suggesting that maybe that work and routine is needing this bit of transformation, is needing this bit of a deeper connection and examination of what matters most there. All right, so the most important aspect, the last aspect we have this week, Saturn trining up to Uranus, has been going on since December. This is that the past couple years, I think a lot of you have been working hard at your life path. The things that are normally free-spirited, open horizons have been a bit more serious or limiting, but you limiting yourself so you can build some solid foundations with your life path. But there's also this freeing energy, and I think this week you're seeing this again. I think it's a final integration of stability yet freedom with everything that expands your horizons. Some of you might be working hard at university. Others maybe matters pertaining to travel or abroad. Others maybe philosophy, things like that. So whatever you've been working hard at, in terms of this larger perspective on life, you've got that stability yet freedom this week. And where I think the freedom is really coming through is with your sense of self. The past 8 years, Uranus has been helping you be who you are, be more of your true self. And I think you're feeling that very much this week. Now, what is actually shaping up from all this? I think there's this positive shift with your friends, your network circles. I think there's freedom there, or freedom with feeling a bit inspired about the future, which is good from all this. And then also this willingness to go with the flow, have faith and trust. Saturn does rule your 12th house. And so you're seeing the freedom with that, right? So all in all, I think it's a very freeing week for all of us, yet stable. Great week for making changes, especially with any structures you've had over the past many years. And it could be pertaining to these areas. Freedom of being who you are, supporting the stability of your life path that you've been working on, And also, as a result of that, more freedom with your sense of community or your friends, and more freedom to let go and go with the flow. All right, so Pisces, have a great week. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a personal reading, be sure to check out the link on the page for that. And I'll see you all very soon for the next forecast. Take care.